Be sure you are mature enough to witness the shocking details of this video. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Feel right at home. I am the Phantom of the Darkness, and now I will tell you a scary fact. Sadako's character is not directly portrayed in Ring until the final scenes of the film, but is expanded briefly in Razum and to a much greater extent in Ring Zero, Birthday, although there are differences in these various portrayals. In all versions of the Ring cycle, she appears as a young woman dressed in white, whose face is concealed behind her long black hair. All incarnations involve Sadako being thrown down a well and imprisoned within. Her spirit survived, however, and put itself into a videotape that kills anyone who views it unless someone else watches it within 7 days. If the week expires, the victim will die of a heart attack or a fright depending on the continuity. Sadako's initial origin story differs between the novels and films. In the novels, she is born to Shizuko Yamamura and Dr. Hachiro Ikuma. Ikuma convinces Shizuko to give a public demonstration of her psychic powers. However, Shizuko bows out of the demonstration due to migraines brought on by her powers and is labeled a fraud by the press. Shizuko eventually goes into a deep depression and commits suicide by jumping into Oshima Island's volcano, which Shizuko had correctly predicted would erupt at a specific date and time. Sadako remains living with her family on the island, while Ikuma attempts to awaken potential psychic powers within himself by standing under waterfalls. This experiment succeeds only in making him sick, and he is hospitalized for many years. At the age of 19, Sadako joins a Tokyo-based acting troupe and falls in love with the sound operator, Hiroshi Toyama. He learns of her powers but accepts them. Unfortunately, an early form of the curse is created in the form of a sound recording which kills 4 people including the troupe's director, resulting in a heartbroken Sadako leaving Toyama. Sadako visits Ikuma in hospital, only to be raped by a doctor named Nagao Jotaro who cared for her father. However, he discovers that she had testicular feminization syndrome, possessing the genitalia of both sexes. When Sadako attacks him with her powers, Nagao throws her down a nearby well and seals her within. Foreseeing herself being reborn years later, Sadako vows revenge on the world before she dies. Her past alters in the film series. Sadako was not the child of Dr. Ikuma but implied to have been conceived by a supernatural, otherworldly creature. At the public demonstration, a journalist named Maji accused Shizuko of being a fraud only to be killed by Sadako in defense of her mother. Ring Zero revealed that Sadako split into identical twins, one good and innocent, and the other destructive. After Shizuko committed suicide, Ikuma moved to Izu with the twins. The good Sadako grew into an adult and became an actress, while the evil twin was locked up by Ikuma and drugged. Sadako's evil self haunted her, leading to a lynching by fellow theater troupe members aside from Toyama. Akiko Maji, the fiancé of the journalist whom Sadako killed, leads an angry mob to kill the evil Sadako, only for the twins to merge into one and slaughter her tormentors. Ikuma then wounded and threw Sadako down the well behind his house. Sadako survived with him for 30 years and died shortly before the events of Ring, creating the cursed videotape. Join us, subscribe,